So like the you know it has the large standard library, meaning that you can actually see it. Yeah, meaning like you do not need to install every single library. It comes already pre-installed in Python. And it has GUI programming, meaning it has graphic user interface support, meaning that the interface which is shown to user is more user friendly and it can be used like more efficiently. And why do we use Python? We basically and commonly use Python for data science, data mining, deep learning, machine learning, etc. And it is also used commonly in desktop application like word processing applications such as Microsoft Word, WPS Office, software development, web application, image processing application, etc. And here is the picture of Python producing. Python is like a machine producing the output like Quora, Netflix, Dropbox, Reddit, Spotify, Instagram, Facebook, Google, etc. And we'll now jump to the concept of interpreter. What is an interpreter? An interpreter is a kind of program that executes other program, and when you write the Python program, it converts the source code such as written by the developer into the intermediate language, which is again translated into native language or machine language that is executed. So the Python code you write is compiled into Python bytecode, which creates a file extension name .pyc, and then the bytecode compilation happened internally and almost completely hidden by the developer. So the .pyc file created in the compilation step I read this 1 minute. So just mark this compilation step, and then when the compilation step is executed by appropriate virtual machines, the virtual machine is just a big loop that iterates through your bytecode instructions one by one to carry out their operations. To carry out their operations, the virtual machine is the runtime engine of Python, and it is always presented as the part of Python system and is the component that truly runs the Python script. Technically, it's just a last step of Python interpreter. So, like Python interpreter is actually a program. It's a program. So, in that program, the Python script, is the like last step before uh, converting it to machine level language. So, what are the Python editors? In order to write and execute Python programming language, you need to use Python editors like PyCharms. There are many options like PyCharm, Spider, Eclipse, PyDev, Ideally, Wing, Visual Code Studio, Sublime Text, CodePen, etc. In that, one of the most popular is PyCharm, which is recommended and is widely used in industries, and most of the professional developers use PyCharm, and it has been considered as the best IDE for Python developers. Spider, Visual Code Studio, CodePen are all other more recommended to use, which are another good open source and are class platform IDE written in Python. So here is the step of installing a Python interpreter. You can see it. Visit their website www.python.org and run the chosen file and choose the execution and step in progress, all of this, and then we come to install into the Visual Code Studio, just like this. Python, just like this Python we have installed. Visit visit their website, and the link, that is code.visualstudio.com, and then install the wizard. And then the first what you need is set up all, like sign in, login, whatever you need to do. And then create a folder with dot py, like create a folder, not dot py, with whatever name you want. Keep it separate, like don't store anything in there. And then open a folder, like go to the file section in Visual Code Studio, and then click open folder. In that, the folder which you created earlier, you select it, and then save it with any name you want, but with the ending should be .py, not any other extension like .exe, .txt, dot text installer, etc. and all. And then in Visual Code Studio, you need to go to the terminal in that particular file, write whatever code you need, then execute it, and it will be automatically saved in the folder which you had created. So there are two modes to run Python programs, that is Python interpreter, and in Python interpreter there are active and script mode. So interactive mode is a command line shell which gives immediate feedback for each statement while running previously fed statements in active memory. To start interactive mode, we need to type Python in terminal, and to stop, exit. Running Python in script mode. Alternatively, Python programmers can store Python script source code in a file with .py. It is not an option, but it is the most important. If you don't save it with .py, like if you save it by any other extension, purposefully or by mistake also, the code won't run by any chance. It needs to be typed by .py only. And then we need to use the interpreter to execute the contents of the file. The To execute the script name by interpreter, you have to tell the interpreter the name of the file. For example, if you have script name myfile.py, to run the script you have to type file dash location slash myfile.py. Working with interactive mode is better than Python programmers deal with small pieces of code, as you can type and execute them immediately. But when the code is more than like 2 to 4 times, using the script for coding can help you modify it. So here is the difference. When you print how old are you, when you press enter, it will execute instead of going to the next line. Here it showed the output. Here this showed the output, and did not go to the next line. Then age is equal to 25. Now you will be wondering that why didn't age come, like when you like for beginners, age is equal to 25, it should execute. Why did it go to next line? See, age is a variable in which the value of 25 is stored. In that, there is no input or no output. Python programs generally consist of two things. Either it will give output without any input by user, or it will give the output based on the input of the user. So here in script mode, when you print how old are you, age is equal to 25, and print age, it will show the total program executed. It will show the total program executed, but in here it will show only the will show only the one line executed. Here it will show the total for these two lines. Okay, so this is the difference. And our first Python program. I'm sure that more than 99% of your of the people will have their first Python program executed as like print open bracket and open semicolon hello world close semicolon close bracket. So the print function is one of the most common and main functions in Python, which is used to show the output. And the message can be in string, numbers, integer, for float, anything you can put. Here's the print function example, like print hello world. It will print hello comma world, and then hello slash n means next line. Print hello next line world. Print 7 comma 12. Print hello 12. So here is the, like, if you need to go to the new line, you need to type /n. So here we have completed the print function of the Python, which is the most basic use of function of Python. So the user input. See, as I told you, there are two types. Either the data is given by the programmer when doing the code when programming, or else the user input is given. Here, the user input means taking the user input is a way of interact with users to get data to provide some result. It takes the input from the user and then evaluates the expression. Python allows for user input. That means we are able to ask the user for input. Example, username is equal to input, enter your username. Print username is plus username. Here is the example. As you can see here, it will show enter your name. I put Arun, and then it will tell me to put my age. I will put 25, and here it will tell me to put the place I live. I type Mysore, and here the output will show as my name is Arun, my age is 25, and I am from Mysore, as you can see here. So what is behind this programming is, it will first tell to enter your name, and whatever name you type will be stored in the variable called name here. Then in age it will be stored in age. Then in place it will be stored in place. So when I put print my name is name, it means the variable. So means what you have entered the value, that is stored in name. So name means the name which you have entered, that will show, and same applies to the age and place. So this is the basic fundamental, and that's it for today. Thank you for watching this, and have a great day. Thank you.